recognizes it as a threat coming from behind. Satchel through! John! What is that? The trade sticking now, Thomasy onto it, but destroyed, spam through the smoke! The problem that is the IGL. 2 players, forwards to the right, has fallen, Shin! Last alive, johnqt, miraculous with the movement!
No confiaron, pero mira, no. Llego con los míos y la grada explota.
Punish the aggression from KC, which may be happening
Through, along with the decoy, a lot of noise being made.
and the mid-round audible here now. We're going to accelerate into the A side, but they're worried in case it's some kind of a trap.
Well,
Zelsis goes for more info, punished, constantly stopping their opponents from taking heaven control.
Being held and primed, ready and waiting was a flash to set that. Karmine Corp willing to just try and take the fight straight through into elbow. There's going to be some ground gained, but oh my, the bodies falling and toppling, pistol round.
Area. And Senna's so good at anticipating. Instead, Sentinels getting a very easy A side. This version of them playing split was just the best in the world. But you have to see it tested at an event like this.
Around. You never want to count this team out, especially with how drilled they are. Look at them playing together, pieced together, but so are Sentinels. So it will be nice and easy sailed round. Heretics, Trailblazer, straight in the middle, up the gut, through the side. Prowler knifed. Zekken, he's set up for success and even more. And now here we go, an attempt to try and reclear into mid. Trip, broken John. Might be in some trouble, has to call for some backup and reinforcements. Fights happening all over the bloody place, yet still the movement is clean. Satchel there, Trip in his face, and the rate still wins that one out, but it's a bit of that information yet. Close to Raptors, close to the corner, Narrate plucks him out. Now brings it to the 2v2 with an aid rebounding. Did they know? Did he expect it towards new box? Half clearance! Zelsis just a one-and-done Shin!
Force the fight before that's even a possibility.
Flash. Chance for the repeat. Nades gonna fly straight past each other. Zekken, he's already way further ahead than anticipated. Kicking, Martin. Holding that flash out wide. Magnum not expecting it, not anticipating it. Showstopper now earned.
Might have gotten a spot there.
Oh, it's gonna get explosive. Yeah, as soon as he spots that one, Paranoia.
Good flash.
Good to send that one out, yeah. Actually fantastic, but still close to the corner. Ducks and
No
weaves.
way.
How the hell is he getting that? On target, but to take it most likely. The nade rebounds, and Zekken, man, he's going to build himself up to another one. Really close, Trailblazer. Using the close corner. Martin wasn't stunned up there, actually. Catch him, but still the trade's there. Does Martin not have his gate crash? I'm not too sure.
But he did a lot of damage to Sassy.
Look at that, Narrate. Watching for the avenue as a game of time is, but he is going to be granted one. No way! Walked straight into him, should have been a freebie, was not. Shin, he's got so much more to do now. Perfect Paranoia, that's 10, setting his team up, but will there be anything to capitalize? It's him himself. He'll the one who follow through, man. Section of this half here, Horn sent wide. Paranoia only on the one, Zelsis holds it down, but as the instantaneous trade, Thomasy does not expect that position, so in his back pocket, it's going to be pretty monstrous here. Pit just to get themselves out. 14 seconds left. Time becoming an issue up top. Second, but Narrate 2 for 2 on the way. Karmine Corp full control, and no more chances here. No more chances at all for Sen. Exchange that util, waiting for it out. Thomasy is going to be in trouble here, potentially. Forwards now with the ult flash into the corner. Rocket rebounds. There's no kill there. Thomasy's already repositioned. Spray by Tens. Control. No real way to play this one and fight this. Doubled up together. The double swing is called. Zelsis finds 2. Flash through. Martin lucky for that one.
Seconds. Tens is going round the world. He's missed the angle.
Tap. Sassy trying to push the players and pull them away. They're looking the wrong way. Shit up top. Oh my.
But they have lost their grip on this map so far. Oh, here we go. The Paranoia play.
Yeah, Dimensional Drift sets it up as well, pings out a multitude of targets. Martin,
Too many.
exited out, yeah.
That is such a nice play. And Sentinels have destroyed it.
Should be right, Narrate's down already onto the floor. He's caught the backhand of Zekken.
And nobody in behind to try
Nobody
to get the
to
trade.
follow. Up spray, Magnum almost there with it. Will clear him.
And actually,
Feels his position up top. Zelsis takes the fight.
it is gutting though for Karmine Corp.
No funny business allowed. Narrate already in, leading the charge and through the back, twisting and turning. Tens is brought back up, but it's a 1v3. In half on it already. Too much to deal with. Surely it is.
That isn't where Zekken's going for. Martin.
Wow. Nade rebounding. Satchel's now in towards the back of the side. Shin, nasty. Anchor in position. And that's 3 in a round. Rocket might not even be necessary. Narrate. Pirate pre-fire into the corner. That is ridiculous. There with a paranoia, blind as a bat. Pulling forwards. I mean, you've got 4 players of Sentinels looking for a reclear fight through the smoke as well, setting up for the flash. Through and the timing. Gone away. Even
deciding whether or not to swing, tried to find a timing.
kind of connection if there is going to be any sort of follow-up from behind.
Oh, no way.
Martin has already caught them. And it's all up to John. Is immaculate from Narrate. Too used to being on the back foot. Hasn't happened too much, really.
No, and it's another one of these rounds.
Narrate's hunting. Yeah, he's hunting. You can smell the blood in the water.
One of the best ways to disrupt that.
Hello.
That's an anticipation from johnqt though.
Not enough time there. Everybody going through there with a flash prowler. Right through the snake bite. They do not care. And Tens.
Jhin almost taking the fight.
There it is. Walking right into it. Good crosshair placement from Celsius, and he recognizes it as a threat coming from behind. Satchel through! John! What is that? QT quality tactics. This man just hitting nasty shot. C's avoided. Spike in their possession.
Look at this flank. This is really nice from Zekken and Sassy. They only have 25 seconds.
Wondering about 20
John's
seconds.
read it.
This fight is so important!
Unbelievable!
Again for the plant, luckily time to spare. Horn thrown. But that's a critical mistake, honestly. He might to the pillar, fast, through Satchel, in the back! And that's just good comms.
Face your fear!
Gain control, Nightfall, scatters, going wide. Sassy, there is danger here for him. He's tucked in a very forward position.
He's there.
Follow-up, yeah, he can't see or hear. Up into the position still with the paranoia available. Flash through, now the paranoia. It's there, spraying forwards, gate crash wide. Damage done to Martin, but he still survives. Alive and kicking into the back of the side is Magnum, tucking, dodging, weaving, Tens forwards. This is relentless by Sen.
By the Prowler.
Yep, spotted, haunt, cleared. He needs some help here. Decoy forwards, showstopper. Relieved from Zekken. That was just to try and spot that one player. He's got a timing. He's right past him. Ships in the night. All the way through. Shin wins it out, but still the follow-up there from Tens. Hopping across the box. This man is just hunting them down.
Might have been worth something, but now is stuck in a 1v4. They have the timing to be able to go and look for him. And they pick it up. We go fast up mid for Casey.
Narrate! He's punished.
But he hasn't made too much noise up here.
As we divide. Feels like B now, but breaking the trips as well. It's all over the place. Zelsis just takes a peek, take a gander. Zekken, is your turn to shine. Swings out wide. There's that operator. Hello.
We're not counting Karmine Corp out by any means, but Sen are favored here. And look, Zekken with the op.
Yep. Adjusting. Nails a shot straight into Narrate. Backing away here with the paranoia. Has to respect the TP. Through into the back of the site. Up, looks like it, ready to try and take this fight. Shorty, close, flash, Satchel, great movement. Zekken is blinded up entirely there, couldn't see a bloody thing. And I also have another go of it! What a snap, and what an adjustment. A rifle for your troubles, and now the fight taken straight to them. They can't withstand it. This kind of pressure is way too much, and even Shin spotted out. Poor Shin. Straight bullet, Sassy's a kill trip. Set that one up, Rocket, forwards. Everybody narrowly avoiding, just dodging away from it. Fuse.
Damage.
Big damage. Sassy, though, he's regrouped and refound that angle. TP. Vigil's putting up big performances. Another flash. It's perfection. It clears them out in the open. One player left to stand. It's Shin.
Man, there's just absolutely no way. The war train keeps on going. 6 rounds.
Showing their hands a little bit early, forcing out the nade. Second, the timing through the wall. Paladin spot him, and the raid's finished. Run and gun. Drive by, going wide, anger in position of Sassy. There's safety in numbers, and numbers are arriving, but he doesn't need them. This man's in a class of his own when he's really on fire. And once more, poor Shin. Left alone with the things, but that is Sentinels leading the charge.
In the second half. The first full...
In the pivot here, over towards B. Open sight line, Narrate. Ooh, chunk load of damage, has to back away and respect the nade now.
Spike planted.
On the link. Distraction plays with the Prowler, peeking. Sassy is out wide. Probably too much in terms of the connection. Zekken taking the time here to reposition up towards heaven. What a call made. Still nearsighted, blinded up, but Narrate, he will fall. That prior damage done. Clearing him out into the site. It's getting dangerous. It's getting dicey. A little bit all over the place here. Damage just wandering right into him. Zelsis definitely doing it here with the players tickling down a wide face of Zelsis. There's no time left whatsoever for Karmine Corp.
He's his little legs through.
Yeah, he's through. He's past it, but
And he's
Zelsis
dead.
is watching. Yeah. Sends protocol to clear through C. Oh my. Okay, could have got dangerous. It's all good though. Nade. Thomas here out wide. Take your pick. Do you die to the nade or do you die to us? And now just Shin left standing. I feel like I've been saying that quite a bit.
Not even slightly.
There's been a gap in the defensive protocols. A nade to force these players out wide. The damage being done to them. The rate looking to the side. TP.
He missed the teleport.
Missed the TP. Shin! He catches him. Judge in the face second. To trade by every part of the definition. Prowler, forwards, jumping, damage. The shot's going wide. Second! There's no way he's getting away with that.
Trying to deny the ult orbs on both sides of the map.
Good plan, but well, Magnum's just out wide like that. There's no return of fire from Thomas. He can't take the fight and stand his ground, not with the Odin.
Vulnerable victim on site.
Could be the danger zone still. Showstopper. Tomsy can't hit it. Spraying through near sighted with the Prowler. Second Forcer just fired a rocket blindly.
Plant setups where they have.
Yeah, it's not really going to be calling as well for the rotations here. Paranoia forwards. Martin can't do the same moves as Zekin was doing. Not in that last map. Can't get out of it with the satchels.
Is this going to end B? Straight into Shin!
Shin! Could have been a difference maker, might still be. With only 12 seconds left, they've really just got to get a move on into the site B. Plant, Magnum, forwards, pressing, forwards! The players, they're dropping! Kills or orbs, grand them in. Of course, back end of the timeout, holding on to Mount. Paranoia only clearing the one side, nade as well. Through, there's a couple of kills collected on either side, yet it's still Sentinels. Out on top of that one. Whether the weaponry or otherwise, but they've got the protocols, they've got the aim, sharp as anything.
All been there.
Yeah, but they expect to be winning every single fight. And look at it swarming the 9-4 through the site. That's one trigger onto it. So they're going to know that at least there's one player there. That's Thomasy! Pivot being called. Door broken. Haunt forwards. Rotations abound. Even Tense as well, holding the TP as well, making sure they can get straight back into the fight. He's forwards, into the corner, barely expecting it, but it's traded almost rapidly on the approach. A counter pit, online, layers it forwards in Karmine Corp. They've got the players, they've got the bodies, they just need to win and they're going to get it, the round. Satchels through for Zekin. It's fast and double satchels, both being used to punish potentially. All from Tenzi's just taken out.
I felt like on split, their post-parent aggression was timed well.
Well, Boombot forwards, Nightfall. Sound cue is going to be missing from a few of these players. Elsis is in a one and done position. Blinded. Satchels. Martin. A backwards position but smoked off. Immaculate stuff from Shin. Almost going down to the spray. Down here. Damage done, but the bullets flying through and true for Karmine Corp. The rate. Able to stick this half. 1v2. 1v2. Not sticking it out wide. And the patience. That's why he's holding it. Paranoia, but still, it's going to be coming from multiple angles, and yeah, it does have the TP forwards. What a call!
That's
Martin
confident. Just
swinging right through. Narrate follows it up, and listen, there's no one else watching for it. Forwards, past it, Tens. Tethered to the floor, can't see his Elsis just to watch his teammates back. He can be trusted with that at least, but will fall. Spike dropped out in the open. 2v4, make it a 1v4. John. He's got prowess. That double satchel plays can really take the space quite rapidly. This time, again, a lot of players at Karmine Corp grouped up behind Mound, looking to try and fight this one eager, in fact.
That one Prowler makes them think that it's going to be the split push again.
Open the door. They're trying to get proactive just in case to punish those players.
Yeah.
Nice idea as well. Shin using his second smoke, but here we go. Follow-up fight. Now he doesn't have a smoke for the one-way here. Paranoia is excellent. They're all grouped up right towards the back TP on top.
That's amazing.
This man is terrifying.
What an angle to find.
All the way forwards, Judge in hand, Shin. It's away with it. Still, reinforcements arriving. Narrate can't withstand it though, the pressure.
Ability, the confidence, both working in tandem. He's on for the ace.
Give the people what they want.
Arrow is more dangerous than the action.
Fine time, off the clock, second. Here's it, footsteps. Satchel. Oh, no way, Magnum. Nasty shot, nasty business. Here, Tens. Will fall. Perfect. Magnum through the back now and a site control gained here close to the corner. Shin instantaneous with the trade sticking now. Thomasy onto it, but destroyed. Spam through the smoke. Two players caught. Surely that's the fuser now. Another tap from Magnum, but it's just him. 1v1. Him versus Zelsis. Sticking. Have on it all the way through the defuse. Zelsis. Potential for the retake. Still that danger with a showstopper in the back pocket, no way.
That's just spam.
The rate. Sentinels here, they still can't get a safe plant down. Util flying through along with the rocket. Martin Unfortunate really not to get that one. Satchel through into the back, pushing his teammates right into forwards. Magnum is there, collapsing, colliding, spraying them all through. johnqt, he's got so much to deal with here. No more bullets. Right click, but everyone's there to collect it out. The series they have a chance of things here, but players are grouped up and they're meeting side by side, shoulder to shoulder. Prowler will it afford anything? Right into the face. There's a Satchel. Martin, not even with a shorty, but he will go down. And Anna Swarm's tearing him to shreds. Zekin holding into the corner. What a peek. It's a Karmine Corp classic, and they've just got it. Working themselves. Dodging and weaving out of the woodwork is what it feels like.
This pistol round was a great call coming out from Magnum. As long as they can secure things. And johnqt's denied the miracle.
Have the tools for it. I mean, a lot of players weak narrates. They're kind of committing utility into this. Things they really did purchase and buy. They've squeezed the players out towards Mound. Time ticking away, running short.
And I think just looking to try to die to Spike here. But Sassy is going to take a little bit of a time in.
Players are caught out in the open. They're going to be able to die to the Spike. Yep. Yeah. Okay.
You know, anticipate this so much as just
30 seconds.
rotate.
No way. Don't know what gave that one away. Still, it's a kill. What's the call going to be here? With only 15 seconds left, the chance really to try and fight them aggressively. Haunt, broken, Boombot now, 11 seconds plan. Finally going down, but what is the fight? Yeah, right through. Sees, no connection. Second! Oh! The hopes and dreams torn away in this round. Shin wrapped and caught. TP forwards, dash it across here. Sees, nade, everything being combined. Shin surely goes down. He gets a kill on second.
How's that happened?
How has he managed that?
He was caught dead to rights inside the C's nade.
To almost single digits, evacuation called. It's a lot of targets to really choose and beam down, spotted. Beaming, he does! But the mollies into the back, he had no clue about it. This is Karmine Corp, comes down to the fundamentals, comes down to the aim, the battle being won! The Sentinels in charge of it all!
Swing on top of it. It just looks really claustrophobic from KC in the pump. They haven't cleared back.
Oh, way! Tens! Adjustment of a lifetime. Snappy and precise, a bit labour towards the end, but that'll get the job done there. 10-7.
Trying to find that timing. And here, Sentinels on defense.
johnqt, they're not going to know how close these players potentially are with the alarm bot being broken. Sees into the back of the site, they really don't have a clue. Zelsis spraying away and praying. Just hoping that the reinforcements arrive, but he backs himself into a deeper position, tucked to the back, still danger, vulnerable, no way in hell. Second showstopper, but this player's right behind him, they don't have a clue! Shut down, close to the corner, Shin is surviving, keeping his team alive in this round. It could go in any direction. Shin, forwards. Do Sen expect it? Do Sen expect it? Do they expect it? They do not, John! Brought down, angles watched, forwards now, Sassy keen to take the fight, keen to trade it out. Through the box though, couple of straight bullets and Sassy's dropped down. Everybody watching and eventually adjustments are there. This way for util to dissuade it with the nanoswarms, both of them being deaded and Celsius putting the Odin to good work. Look at that, spraying through into the angle, timing. Both double swinging through, but they're vulnerable up now. The nade goes flying forwards, a connection. Celsius couldn't withstand it. At least with the ults, Haunt. What's the back? Sentinels are already in. Showstopper, no one to break it. Couldn't let loose with the Prowler, the fuse burning away. Half into it, it's a gamble. johnqt, he finds it, still 4 versus 4. What other util do they really have? They've got to play it side by side. Time working against them. Paranoia, Tens waiting for the timing. He flips the switch and now moves forward, but so do Karmine Corp. So do Karmine Corp in complete control. He alive. Still smokes on smokes. Who knows which direction this one's going to go into with a nightfall now. They don't know anything. Adjusting Magnum! That is disgusting! But Tens, he's forwards and through, eventually removing that pesky problem that is the IGL. 2 players, forwards the rate, has fallen. Shin, last alive! johnqt, miraculous with the movement.
And Sen somehow get that one through, despite the fact that Magnum was able to pick off 3.
Way.
It looked great for Sen though. That opening kill from johnqt to be able to get his pit online. I'm amazed, frankly, that KC even got the spike down, because there was so much pressure coming through there. Pit used, Nightfall used as well. That is excellent awareness. They've often been using Tomashi's smoke to be able to get into the C site, and johnqt just reads that for the first kill. And a little whiffy towards the end from Narrate and Shin. Otherwise, Magnum had given them an opportunity. Devastation for Zeish. So 2 rounds ahead again. Maintaining the lead are Sentinels.
Yusha making the difference in so many of these moments. Acro game being called from either of these sides. It's a good one. Both the IGLs going to be working overtime to try and get that edge.
Into C again.
Celsius. Safety for now at least, but the snakebite fades. And here's the second go of things. Prowler, Satchels, up above, doesn't expect it. Stinger, exactly where it's favored. Close quarter combat. He is. John needs some help. John needs some help here. Swinging wide. Sassy will be punished for it. Casualty. Ground underneath them. Plans. Paranoia. That forces it out. And a Satchel forward. Smoke fading away. Martin! Oh, he's on one right now. On for the ace. One more. Spotted and shut down. Prowler really does feel like an A hit, and it might still be so. Sees nade. Wrong timing taken for it. Guess what? They want to go forwards. Second. That's a snakebite that takes him down.
There's so many layers to that.
It really is.
And they're still going A.
Coming in, Ten just walks forwards for the information. He's brought down 3 versus 3 still. 2 players at the back of the site. What is it called? Double face! And straight through and down. Equal parts on either side here. 1 left standing. It's the rate.
15 seconds less. 10. Just no chance, surely.
Anything taps it, hoping that a few of these players will be out wide and open! Unbelievable! This time! Milliseconds available!
Celsius is miles away. The Nightfall going to confirm that he's not playing towards Rubble.
Narrate, 9 bullets!
And the ults are all in favor of KC, really. There are still ults over on the side of Sen too. Do they choose to use them?
They're hard stacking. There's 5 players. I don't know what gives this read away. It just seems to be a gamble. Celsius forwards.
Tens is set up for a Paranoia. Are they going to try to clear this?
Yes, they're going to be trying to fight this one. Paranoia, forwards. Haunt, broken. Tags it in the smoke, forward. Satchel's backwards, a boundless second. He let the rocket loose. And Sentinels, no way! From the jaws of defeat, they're trying to take it back. Magnum has taken so much damage in the mix of things. 3 HP. Spike, retrieved. Backing away, not quite. It's dropped down, and Sentinels, out of nowhere! You're joking!
Big time. They could not have found a bigger moment.
Has been playing super reactive off the time cues, but the lockdown's broken just from the minor amount of util. Now the showstopper. Forwards Martin. He'll go down to the turret. He'll go down to the turret. He has to send it flying. Poor Timmy. But eventually going to be sticking it. Shin backing away. Pit will stay up. And this retake is happening at a blistering pace. Forwards. Celsius dominating the angles. 1 tap to force out the util, but this could be it. All on the line for Karmine Corp. And the calls are being made here, fighting up close, fighting forwards, all tucked away, Celsius! The hopes and dreams ripped to pieces, Shin, desperate for it, Tens forwards, and it can't come down to anything, Thomas Z, no chance, Sentinels have done it! The #1 seed taken out, Sen City here to play!
How different is actually IGL and preparing for Americas compared to this?
It's not much different. We just have our process that we follow. We just trust our protocols. We're approaching the games the same as we approach them in Americas pretty much. Just making sure we understand how the other teams play and how we want to play and just trust ourselves pretty much.
How was the preparation, if there was any, especially, you know, with the maps and everything that we saw?
Preparation wasn't that long, to be honest, because we had no time. We just made sure to trust ourselves, discuss the veto, and the coaches watched the games. I also watched the game, and we pretty much just predicted the veto. I watched their Lotusens play. I was very aware of how they played, and they didn't change much, so it wasn't that hard.
Hardest thing to adapt within the game for you?
The hardest thing was just to make sure we're not nervous. I think yesterday we definitely played bad and we still won, but we were very shaky, making stupid mistakes, stuff that we're not used to do. I just made sure that everyone stayed comfortable and played well.
Well, thank you very much, johnqt. Let's hear it one more time for Sentinels as they make it to playoffs.
Words spill out of your mouth. You wish you were someone else. I'm